People who grew up rich. When did you realize you were living in a bubble and not like everyone else? 1. The first time I went to my best friend's house, his circumstances were the exact opposite. His parents tried their best, but his dad often didn't have much work during the winter, and his mom didn't work outside the home. They had 6 kids and usually had things like pancakes for dinner. I'm in an upper class part of DC with every toy and electronic imaginable, and he had none. It was a good lesson for me to learn, but it was a shame that it was at the expense of a person I love so very much. 2. When I started talking in school about the pros and cons of Disney World versus Disneyland, people were like, "You've been on vacation? Lucky." 3. I did not grow up rich, but my husband did. His sister once said, "I didn't know everyone didn't live in big houses until I went off to college." Apparently, she led a very sheltered life. 4. I realized when I went to college and had friends who were complaining about student loans. 5. Conversely, I remember a summer where me and my mom lived in a car, and I thought it was the coolest thing. Turns out we were just homeless. Meanwhile, in university, there was a guy who didn't understand why we didn't all have our own condos right by the school. He also never understood why we didn't have money to go to Mexico on reading break, and would just tell us to ask for a bigger allowance from our trust. He learned to just stop talking after someone fed him a left hook when he made a comment about how stupid we were for taking out student loans and not just paying tuition up front.